All right, ready to get underway. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And that misses. And away we go this afternoon. That's in there. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. Makes a sliding stop. And they get the out. And now Connor Wong. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Late with the swing there. 1 out, bases empty.
2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. Alex Bregman stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. On the ground. Lawler fires over to first. And they get Bregman for the. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. Outside. 1-0. And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right side, Abreu. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Agustin Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. Now 2 away. And now it's going to be Jarren. Duran. There's a strike at the knees, and we are underway. And that is out of play. That's inside. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. So up next, Connor Wong. And first offering is fouled off. Wong will handle the catching duties in this one. 28 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017.
0-2.
And 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
One out, bases empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Alex Bregman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, bases empty. And a good eye there.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
And that one lifted in the air center field. McCarthy makes the catch. Now here is Luke Keeschel. Line drive. Ref Snyder hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake McCarthy digs in now. That one the other way. Duran pulls it in on the run. All set for the start of the inning. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. In there at the knees. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out, and there's one down. Trevor Story, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Second inning here, no score. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That misses, and that's ball 1. And there's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swings through it for the. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Abreu on the move. And there's one away. This is Corbin Carroll. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game. 1 out, runner at second. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And that's off out. The outside edge. And that's ball 1. And there's a foul ball. That one outside. And it's 2-1. Pickoff move to second, and he's back safely. The 2-1. Runner breaks for third. This one popped up. Casas. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first, and that'll do it. New inning getting started, and now Rob Refsnyder. Gallen back to work. That's too low, and it's 1-0. And downstairs.
2-0.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now batting Tristan Casas. The other way, puts it away for the out.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Carroll makes the catch, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. They don't come much. Bottom of the inning, now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's the strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. In the air out towards right center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Late swing fouled off. And he deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Squeezes it, and that is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, now the number 2 hitter, Connor Wong. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Bregman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next pitch is outside. The Red Sox yet to pick up a hit here. Fought off foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Now it's Devers at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Devers, 28 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on.
Fans another. Bottom of the fourth. And the batter now, Jake McCarthy.
For the Giants, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, this group of hitters, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but one or two pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
This one in the air, center field. Refsnyder sizing this one up, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Doubled his first time up. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. McCarthy leads off second with one gone in the inning. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Outside with a breaking ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that's outside. Full count, 3-2. That one hit to right. Abreu on his way over. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Oh, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
Here's your 1. Ball one there. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That's to third. 2 outs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Refsnyder settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Denver, ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is 3-1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ground ball left side. Toss to Naylor. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one outside, and now it's even 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Rob Refsnyder. That's in there. That's strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Sean Green. Up the middle, Campbell. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back, and that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Relay throw to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now it's Josh Naylor in plenty of time to first, and there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. That one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball, that's out.
That clips the corner. Up the middle. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off. And
Runner takes off. That one ripped. And it looks like trouble coming home. He'll score, and they hold him at second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now a chance for Jake McCarthy. Line drive, base hit. Coming home, the throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 4-0. So a man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Lawler. Kelly keeping him close. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. Inside, just missed. Slice to right. Abreu makes the grab, and the inning is over. Back here at Coors Field, leading off, Tristan Casas. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Gallen ready to fire now. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Duran stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Up the middle, Campbell whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Over to first. And he beats the throw very close right there. Next is the designated hitter, Sean Green. He's grounded out a couple of times. Kelly with a move to first. Line drive caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Ref Snyder moving back for this one. Nabs it. That is the. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. In for a strike. Good slider.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Outside corner, got him looking. Now it's Alex Bregman. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Here's Rafael Devers. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead.
On the ground to first, but it kicks foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one almost hit him. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. And that's a double.
And just like that, the no-hitter is over. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. That's a big. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Foul ball there.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends it out of here. It's 5-zip. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's outside, and it's 1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute.
Liner, base hit. Keeschel around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. So a man aboard. Jake McCarthy, the next to hit. Now move to first. Ramirez back on a dive. There goes the runner. There's a ball.
That's upstairs.
Throw. Save. Check on the runner. Ramirez back in on a dive.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 7-0. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now here is Jordan Lawler. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's an 8-run lead. So digging in, Corbin Carroll.
Number 57.
That's off the mark. Ball one. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-0. And here is Eugenio Suarez. Fastball is outside. Foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
Ball 2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Sean Green. 0 for 3 in this one. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Cut off, throw to second, and in there with a double off the wall. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. It's 10-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the... Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. Ref Snyder in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is outside. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Casas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Outside low, and it's 2-0.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
That misses the zone. Now 3-1. fouls one off out of play back to our left. And there's ball four.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Campbell in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Casas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Base knock center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Now pitching. AJ.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Helpful.
Cut on and missed. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Luke Diesel. Weiser back to work. To third, Bregman handles. Whips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And the batter now, Agustin Ramirez. Out to short. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Missed with a changeup. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Bloop behind second. Hauls it in to end the inning. We go to the 9th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong.
Now pitching.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that drops in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Alex Bregman. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 1 down, base is empty. And he gets Bregman. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. And a strike to Devers.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. 1 strike away. That one down the line. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Good eye in that spot.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The shortstop takes a ball. Got him, and that's the ball game. 10. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the New York Yankees taking on San Francisco. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Merrill Kelly. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here is Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Kelly, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2010. On the ground to third. The throw to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Aaron Judge in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Judge comes up empty there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
3 swings and misses. Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. On the ground to the left. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Here's the catcher to hit, Agustin Ramirez. Throw over to first, and he's back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Keeschel leads off second with nobody out. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Now Jake McCarthy. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 1 away with a runner at third. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Throw gets by him at second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. 1 out and a runner at second. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
2 consecutive base hits for this team, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Schmidt keeping an eye on him. This is Corbin Carroll. Runner on the go. And that's a stolen base, not even close. On the ground to first, Goldie. That's out number 2.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bellinger gets under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Denver, and here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one misses, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one missing low. Just missed. Late on that fastball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Jazz goes down on strikes. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. He swings and fouls one off. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Trent Grisham. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikes. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Sean Green. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Gurriel. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Josh Naylor. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. On the ground right side, 4, 6, out, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and here's the catcher, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And strike 2.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
That's towards center. McCarthy settles under it. And that is that. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. Schmidt back to work. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now the number 2 hitter, Agustin Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's inside.
2 balls, no strike.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 1 down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Jazz tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Jake McCarthy getting ready to hit. That one missed. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. On the ground, Volpe. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out.
In time. Got him. Start of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. That one's in there. That's strike 1. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 the count. 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Hit on the ground to the right side, but that rolls foul. Now that's smacked to right center. Dives. What a play. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. And that one pulled foul. Popped foul, out of play off to the right. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And Judge takes a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. And that's outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swings and misses. Back here in Denver, ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Lawler. The shortstop takes a ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 7.
And now Corbin Carroll.
Runner
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second, nobody out. Up the middle, puts it away for the out. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Fly to center his first time. Just a slow ground ball this time. Slings to first in time. And now the DH, Sean Green. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's trying for third. And a foul ball. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here is Goldschmidt. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. The Yanks still looking for their first hit in this one.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Suarez sends it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bounced up the middle. Lawler on the run, throw to first. Pretty nice play there. Back here at Coors Field. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Next to hit, Josh Naylor. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
This to third. Over to Goldie. And 2 away now. So the lineup flips over. Luke Keeschel will hit next. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. He hammers one out to right. And they add on. It's 3-0. On the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. Bang. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. And it's fouled away.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. The Yankees trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
That one
Yep, that
just
ball went out.
misses. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slide.
On the ground to third. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Matzik.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
Hey.
I think it's a good move. I know I never
0-1.
liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Line drive, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Lawler in now, takes ball one off the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throws to second. Caught in a rundown now. And he's out, trying for two. But one run is in to score. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez now at the plate. This one smacked out to left center. Bellinger makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one catches the corner for a strike. The Yankees looking to rally. Outside low, and a count even 1-1.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there. That's ball 4. And that puts an end to the perfect game.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And down on strikes. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. 2 on, 1 out. Chisholm, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That finds the mark on the inside corner. And a swing and a miss. Back here in Denver, now it's the DH, Sean Green.
The designated hitter, Sean.
Matzik back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. Cabrera settles under it and makes the catch. One away. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one ripped right center field. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. That one drilled left field. Makes the catch. 2 away now. So 2 down now, and here is Luke Keeschel. He's already homered in this game. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's hard hit on the line. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
And he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Now pitching, AJ.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Pulls that one foul. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. So digging in, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
2 down, bases empty. DJ LeMahieu stepping in now for the Yankees.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera. That's in for a strike. LeMahieu leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's too low.
That's low.
And that is ball 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs.
Nope, that's
2-2.
2-2 the count.
Strike 3 went back to the. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Devin Williams.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ramirez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Volpe makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Jake McCarthy getting ready to hit. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And that one popped in the air left field. That's out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Corbin Carroll. Two outs.
Nope. That's inside.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. There's a swing and a miss. 2 on, 2 outs. Now he steps out as time is granted. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
2.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed
strikes.
with it.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Cody Bellinger. First pitch just misses. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. That one drifts inside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. And ball 1
outside.
to Judge. Inside, just missed. And Judge takes a strike. Just missed. They're down to their final strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. Ripped on a line. Cabrera makes the play, and there's 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Agustin Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Cole, the tall righty, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2011. On the ground to Jazz. Gets it to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Cabrera makes the grab. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab here, Corbin Burns.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays and help you get through the innings.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Stepping in, Anthony Volpe. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, Boog, we got Burns working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
Aaron Judge stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Just off the inside edge. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Okay.
And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Judge off of first with 2 away. Waves at the bender. Back here in New York, the batter now, Jordan Lawler. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. This is Corbin Carroll, and that's down, a base hit.
Wastes no time there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the second. Now a check on him at second, back safely. Center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Sean Green. Inside move to second. Carroll dives back in safely.
Counts 1-0.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Cole a check to first. Green back on a dive. Man at first, 1 away. Out towards left center. Bellinger sizes this one up. brings it in. 2 down. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
To the right side. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back in New York, Paul Goldschmidt now. Burns back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Over to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. A little out front there as he swings through it. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Agustin Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1 out, bases empty. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Cole checks over to first, and he's back. At the plate, Jordan Lawler. The shortstop takes the ball. McCarthy off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Runner on the go again. Swing and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Cole a check to first. And now here is Corbin Carroll. Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll back in the And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And that misses. And we're underway here this afternoon. And a swing and a miss there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. First offering, and it just misses. Pivetta goes 6 feet 5 inches, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. That misses, and it's 3-0. 1 out, bases empty. Fastball for a strike at 95. Now it's 3-2.
3-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. And a fastball
out.
misses outside for a ball. And that's ball one. With the shift on, hits right into it. Throws to first in time. And the Yanks go quietly. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Man at second. Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's ball two.
Now this is in the air down the line. Judge sizing this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Agustin Ramirez. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Westberg. First pitch misses.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
And makes the grab. Top of the second, Jazz Chisholm. Junior now. Pavetta back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Paul Goldschmidt now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Rhys Hoskins
that's off the plate.
in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Ball 2.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Now here's Trent Grisham.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
No ball,
0-2 now. And
1
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Down and in, moved his feet.
Nope, inside.
Boom,
Ball
he
2.
never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Outside
Ball 3.
low. 3-1 now. Foul ball there. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him. New inning.